The game came too early for us because we have only 2 days with the practices, and we have a huge number of the problems regarding to preparing, the game and the practice. Lideka was out. Andreas is almost out of the rotation, and we have so many problems. I have 4 practice with 8 players, so it wasn't so easy to prepare that game. But for us, regarding that we are already out of EuroLeague, and incoming game against Žalgiris for us is much more important. We have a very difficult time on this game, but everybody saw that the players is under shock, and that shock supposed to, through the game. I hope so that the shock is going to disappear in the next 2 days, so that we are going to start to play defense, and we finish to play defense on the fourth quarter when we much more aggressive, aggressive on the ball, that they cannot execute pick and roll games so easy. For us was problem that we were not aggressive on the beginning on a pick and roll game, and every single rotation Marjanovic was under the rim, and he is for us very difficult to stop with the 20 centimeters low players who was on him, regarding that we don't have a Lideka. But tough defeat in the sense how it is happened, but talking with the players and in the locker room, I'm pretty convinced that in this short period regarding Sunday's game at 4 o'clock, that we are going to consume this game, and that we are going to play a good game on a Sunday. A lot of problems, a lot of everything, but I'm pretty convinced that we are in the next period going through these problems.
It was first game, debut in Lietuvos Rytas. It happened before in your career? I mean, first game and such a big loss?
Usually I was, twice coming like this. Usually it wasn't like it was tonight. But hopefully this game, every single game is important. But hopefully that this game was not so important, and probably even, we have, as I told you, 4 very, very tough practices, and I'm a little bit in that sense, surprised. We didn't, start the game as we practices all 4 practices. Maybe it was so much accumulated practices in 2 days, 4 practices on a row. Maybe in this game we were tired on the beginning, in the sense that we came from the different, freshness than it was usually when Dirk was coach, in the sense. But it's a better front, different type of the working immediately than waiting to happen something. So, but it's not easy times, of course. Nobody exchanged the coach in the middle of on the beginning of the season if everything is okay. We have a problem a lot in the sense that we have today the most difficult opponent regarding the big guys. You have the guy who in 17 minutes scored 25 points. Nobody, but all his advantage coming through pick and roll game. And that's what was our problem. But for sure that even through tomorrow's practice and everything, we need to be more sharp, more better, because Žalgiris almost every single possession is 1 or 2 times, even in 25-30 seconds play pick game. So we need to be more prepared for that kind of defense. But anyway, I'm convinced that the shock is gone in that sense, and I saw the players, they are not in that sense down in the locker room. So on a Sunday, I hope so, with the help of the fans, that we are going to play that important game on the right way.
In this situation, Žalgiris is a favorite of the match?
No, if you look regarding last 2 games, yesterday game of Žalgiris and today, we will say yes. But regarding that, they have already some games lost in a Lithuanian championship, and Lietuvos Rytas is still undefeated. The pressure is also became on their part, because if they lost a game, probably situation around the #1 spot in the Lithuanian championship can be resolved with that game. It's too early to that, but you know, psychologically, they looks that right now they are in a better conditions for Sunday's game. But you know, until the ball is not going up, we can say yes. But I am not, you know, I'm convinced that we are going to give everything of what we have, every single player. And of course, you need to realize that today, even on some, when I saw some, I just rotated. You know, I need to try Omar because after 3 or 4 weeks out, even more, I don't know how much he was out. I need to try him. I need to try all the players. I cut in the moment when he scored twice. I cut Songalia. So, but it was, you know, it was completely shocked this game. So. I think that it's better not even to think about this game.
Garbus klausimas, treneriui.
Lideka is going to you know, to try tomorrow on a practice. So after tomorrow practice we will see. But I already talked with him a few minutes ago. He will try. He is going to take a few more painkillers, and because for all of us that game is important. And after that game, you know, whole team has some kind of 2 or 3 days Christmas break. So everybody is going to give that effort, and you saw that we need that kind of a player. I hope so that he can support that pain what he have, because usually he needs 4 or 5 more days to be 100%.